that he's taking as we get closer to November 2nd.
Bernard, do you feel like Kovalev, in being aggressive, sometimes he gives up that height you were talking about just now? And
well, I don't think
Canelo can take advantage of that?
I don't think that he's actually being aggressive and he's taking away from something that he should be using to his advantage. I think that he feels that if he can mentally jump on a person, which he's not used to being named that way, or at least styled that way, it worked sometimes. No, matter of fact, it worked more than sometimes because he's been successful. But I think this time is going to be a little bit more difficult going in with a guy of Canelo's level and where he's at right now. I think that his key to victory is to be at least 3.5 feet away, using his reach and making it very difficult for the shorter guy to work his way in. And if he do get in, he pays such a price where the round go round by round, round by round, there's physically nothing left later in the rounds to be able to exert yourself, to be able to what? To be able to take over if you have that opportunity.
Bernard.
How much prices you willing to take? Canelo's willing to take to get through the first line of defense, and that's the jab.
Mm-hmm.
He gets past the jab early. Some of y'all gonna be upset, but y'all not gonna be working late.
Knockout.
I'll say TKO maybe more than anything. I don't think any guy's going to have. Well, I think that anybody have a chance of knocking somebody out, it'll be Sergey with his punch and light heavyweight that he's been there and he's comfortable. I think he's a stronger puncher, but I think that the quicker, sharper, the IQ, the way you think, the way he responds when he thinks, that's hands down Canelo, and I think that's going to be the key to one of his, if not the success of this fight.
Would that feel good for you?
What?
Would that feel good for
Well,
you, though?
I think
in the history you have with Kovalev and Canelo.
I think anybody can. Listen. I take intelligence over muscle and brains. I take intelligence over muscle and strength and all that stuff any day, because I know intelligence can navigate through all that other stuff. And so Canelo is very intelligent in that ring, and he's getting. To be honest with you, I'm gonna be around and say he's not learning anymore because he's gonna have a long career. But right now, I see him learning every fight, and I've seen this ever since the schooling and degree, the bachelor degree he got from Mayweather. I mean, this is facts. This ain't me having a conversation. I do want to go eat. You know, I'm a vegan and I'm kind of starving. I ate twice. I'm
getting revenge.
I'm going to eat 3 more times if I get to bed. So I'm gonna do like 2 more, and I'm going. So you want to hog? Y'all let them hog it up. Y'all gonna hog it up.
Bernard, would you say this?
You guys don't know what you're doing along with
Tarver. Have you given him any advice?
Well, I'm glad you said that about Tarver, because I felt that somebody was going to say something about that. And let me tell you what I didn't say on the podium, because I was waiting. I say it tomorrow. I say it now, but I'm gonna say it tomorrow again. So y'all get it now. This fight is about the light heavyweight division, but it's a history before this fight, and it was mentioned, right? About other people that accomplished. Only 3 of us, right? He'd be the 4th, right? But one thing might have got not even mentioned or lost in the conversation is that I ain't want to bring it up, but I bring it up some other time, which is now. Buddy McGirt is going to be on 2 sides of history. He's going to be on the side of history. When I beat Antonio Tarver, he was the trainer of Antonio Tarver. See, I could have dropped the mic and left off there early, but I do like to talk and like to have fun. So he's on the second history. So even the trainer, right? Because I didn't want to give y'all too much laughs. I got to stretch it out. We're here for another, 4 days? Or at least I am. So, or 5. So, Buddy McGirt will be on history too. So it's a lot of history being made. November 2nd on the Zone, promoted by us. What? Buddy McGirt been on 2 historic moments. When the middleweight went right to heavyweight, right, and he lost both matches. I mean, come on, I couldn't write this up. I'm not that much of a genius, right? I definitely believe in luck, because every time I committed a crime, I got caught, right? So my whole, and did 5 years. So my whole thing is, when you look at the whole landscape, everybody's making history November 2nd. Canelo, who's well-deserved, I believe will make history. Buddy McGirt will make history. Why? He would be able to tell his grandkids, that he was involved in 2 fights that was major. That was major, and it's not a list in a crowded house, and that making that history. If you heard him, I think 4 times it's been done, right? Where he was on a losing end of a middleweight, 160, really a junior middleweight. If you look at what Canelo started, anybody can correct me at any time. To light heavyweight, I mean, when I hear that, I think of Armstrong. You know what I mean? I think of him. You remember that? I think of the lightweight that went up, but 6-7 weight classes.
Thank you.
All right.
Last
Remember,
question. You were the first to win the light heavyweight, from middleweight to light heavyweight.